Nutrition is one of the most controversial topics on the internet. Everyone has their opinion, even the ones that don't have their diet in check. I remember I used to drink milk because it would make me taller, not have more than 2 eggs because cholesterol is terrible for us. Look, the truth is there is no perfect nutrition plan or diet that works for everyone. I've tried my fair share of diets and I'm still figuring it out. With that said, let's get into the worst nutrition mistakes everyone makes when they start working out. So hit the subscribe button, let's get into it. I certainly made all of these mistakes. First one is protein over everything. We hear when we start working out, you need protein to grow muscle, you need 2 grams per pound of body weight, and everyone's trying to get 150, 180 grams of protein, getting obsessed over it. Listen, relax. You don't need that much protein. You're not going into bodybuilding competition, or if you are, you're probably not watching this channel. When you start obsessing over protein over everything else, you start taking in protein at the expense of your health, physical and mental. You start having burgers because they have protein, fried chicken because chicken has protein, processed protein drinks because they have extra protein. Not only is that messing up your health, your obsession with protein is actually taking away from your mental enjoyment of your life and your relationship with food. You start to worry if your table has enough protein. You start to only eat things that have protein and not enjoy a nice family dinner or a night out with your friends. This is all contributing to stress, to a lifestyle that is hard to sustain, and the combination of these two will lead you to burnout and for you to give up. And remember, each time you give up, your body remembers how hard it was, which means you're less likely to start again. So please don't make that mistake of just getting so crazy about protein that you sacrifice your physical and your mental health. Next, not enough protein. That's another mistake. A lot of people take this complete opposite side of the equation. Do you need protein to recover fast and to build muscle? Yes. So if you don't take enough protein, that means you're leaving the gains on the table. It's almost like you're trying really hard, but you're only getting 70% of the effort that you put in. You don't want to be doing that. If you are serious about building muscle, you have to take your diet seriously as well. And one part of that is getting enough protein. Now, for most beginners, I say just focus on getting more than 100 grams. If you're someone that's been training for a while, aim for 120, 130, 140 grams. But for most people, 100 grams plus is a very, very good start from healthy whole foods: fish, salmon, tuna, nuts, lentil, tofu if you're vegetarian. Next, mad collection of supplements. Do you realize why the supplement industry is bigger than the fitness industry? Because supplements seem to imply results without effort. That's why naturally, psychologically, we are drawn to supplements, because we don't want to exert effort to build the body that we want. You and I know, at least intellectually, that you have to work out pretty hard and eat pretty well to build a pretty good body. And it's not going to come from just taking supplements. The only supplements that really scientifically have enough longevity of evidence is protein shakes and creatine. Creatine I don't even take because I took it twice, gave me headaches, and I was like, never again. Also makes you hold on to a lot of water, which can make you look a bit bloated. I just never like that, even though you can increase your strength gains with creatine. Protein shakes, I think if you get a good protein shake, then it's a good way of getting enough protein without packing on extra calories, without packing on all this unhealthy processed foods. Protein shakes, I think, are good, but all this other stuff, all these random supplements, you stand to gain so much more by being properly hydrated and sleeping well, points that I'll get onto, than just obsessing over what supplements. Having said that, obviously supplements can help. For instance, some of the supplements that I take are like vitamin C, vitamin D, TONGKAT, zinc, magnesium. These are things that are good for your general health, your sleep, your testosterone production. These things are great, obviously, but when it comes to muscle building, realize that what really matters is training right and eating right. Not enough hydration. People underestimate water because it's so easy. You don't drink enough, so you get hunger spikes. So you eat instead of drinking. If when you were hungry, you had, a source of lean protein like a couple boiled eggs and drank a lot of water, you'll find that your hunger goes away for a long while, which will really, really help your diet. I just told you a super trick, which I'm using nowadays to get even leaner for summer. But hydration, not only is it amazingly helpful for health and your general mood and well-being, it is just such an important part of building a great body. Don't underestimate proper hydration. Next, liquid calories. For someone who wants to get lean, so that your muscle actually looks good, you want to build a lean and aesthetic body, then we want to drop to a low body fat percentage. And one of the biggest enemies of low body fat is liquid calories. If you get like a Frappuccino in Starbucks or something, you just have absolutely no clue what's gone in there, how much whipped cream, how much sugar, and it's a massive amount of calories that essentially is just going to be sugar and fat that doesn't really help you. Like if you take calories from even a burger, it's going to have protein, it's going to have some lettuce, it's going to have some carbs, it's going to help you a little. But with liquid calories, it's almost like, what is it doing for you? It's not really helping your muscle, it's not helping you to give you more energy rather than just like a random little sugar burst. And it doesn't really keep you that full. Try to go for black coffee, try to go for water, try to go for low calorie drinks at least. I love Diet Cokes and Diet Pepsis and stuff. So at least go for those things and try to limit your liquid calories. Next, too extreme, you go either super healthy or super dirty. When you go too extreme, is it harder to sustain? Yes. The only diet that works is the one that you can sustain. When you stop eating the way you did on your diet, your body will go back to how it was. It seems so simple, right? Yet most people, when they ask for diet advice, when they think about diets, they automatically think something extreme, like no sugar, no more dessert, only salad, as if you can maintain that for your entire life. So don't go too extreme towards health, like no more sugar, no more cookies. How are you not gonna have any cookies? Or you go around to your friend's house, you know, your friend's mom has baked these nice cookies that come out fresh out the oven, nice doughy, soft fudge brownie with vanilla ice cream at the end of your day. You're like, no, I'm not having that. Bro, have it. Enjoy it. There's more to life than a six-pack. Enjoy that. Love that fudge. Come on. Same with instant ramen. You're gonna say no to Korean instant ramen? Enjoy American double cheeseburgers, have all of that stuff. And you can have those and still get a six-pack if you know certain important things like calorie deficit and all the other things that I talk about on my channel, okay? Next, you try to go too far into dirty side, all right? You only care about protein. Like you see this from skinny guys that want to bulk, that there's always dirty bulking. Now, dirty bulking is actually a valid strategy if you're someone that really hard to gain muscle and just size as a skinny guy. But if you go too much onto the dirty side, like every calorie is the same, it doesn't matter, like every protein is the same, so it doesn't matter if I eat like protein shake or like chicken breast. Well, it doesn't matter in terms of the fact of the absolute amount of protein, but it matters in just about every other metric, like your blood circulation ability, like your general mood, like your fatigue levels, like your hormonal balance, like your testosterone level. Like if you start caring about all this other stuff, which by the way you should probably care about more than just how much protein you get, then all this dirty food and processed food just seems like a very, very bad idea. Why do you even work out anyways? Because you want to be healthier, right? So why are you trying to take in all this unhealthy stuff and say, oh, protein is the same as protein? It kind of works when you're 18 and everything is healthy, but as you start to get wiser, as you start to get older, you start to realize, damn, a lot of other things matter in life than getting enough protein and hitting the gym. Start ahead of everyone by eating healthy and caring about holistic health, physical and mental. And that starts from not going to these extremes. Final point that I'll make is the same point. It's written down on my list as muscle over health. Start to obsess about muscle building because you think girls will find you more attractive if you build more muscle. Let me tell you, only guys will find you more attractive when you build muscle. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration. To be honest, if you have a nice body, it's icing on the cake. It's like the girl likes you because you're charismatic, you're passionate, you got a purpose, you're like, you know how to lead, you know how to talk, you're just a good guy. They like you, or a bad guy, they like you, okay? And then you go into the intimate, sexy times, you take off your shirt and it's like, boom. That's when the body matters. But you just walk around like these bulky, huge guys. You think all the girls, they don't care that much about that stuff. You care, I care, because we look at them and like, damn, like, is that guy on steroids? Like, he looks good, right? We care, they don't. So stop thinking about muscle all the time and think instead about general health. And health, again, is not just physical, it's mental. It's mental. Mental health. Are you enjoying the process? Do you leave the gym hating your life? Do you leave the gym tired to do anything else? Build a sustainable routine that keeps you mentally healthy and enthusiastic. Today I was listening to an audiobook by Eckhart Tolle where he said, if you're not accepting, enjoying, or enthusiastic about something, it's a sign that you're coming from the wrong place, coming from a place of ego, coming from a place of just, it's not created in the right spirit, and the people that consume it will feel the same way. Like if I was making this video and I was like, oh, I need to look good, I need to make sure everyone likes me, you're gonna feel that energy, right? Whereas if I'm coming from a place of, I'm trying to help, I'm enthusiastic, I'm enjoying the process of filming this video, you can probably feel that as well. It's the same thing with gym. You must be enjoying the process, because what is the point otherwise? Hope this helped, guys. I only outlined these biggest, worst mistakes because they were the mistakes that I made, okay? Please don't take this as, top-down preaching, but just me trying to share with you what I know so as to fast-track your progress to your dream body, okay? Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Share it with a buddy who needs to hear this. Actually share it. Cheers. Bye-bye.